If you come to Maui expecting to see clear water, coral, and tropical fish, you almost certainly will. But these aren't the things that typically surprise most first-time snorkelers. It's everything else, and how much of it is happening once you actually slow down and take it all in. So, what surprises Maui snorkelers the most? For some, it's the iconic, majestic sea turtles. For others, it's an octopus camouflaged amongst the coral that they almost swam past without even noticing. Or maybe it's a moray eel snaking amongst the reef. But often the first real surprise is something simpler. Just how much sea life there is moving across the reef all at once. While snorkeling in Maui, you likely won't be surprised to spot fish. But what you might not expect is the ample variety. There is a massive amount of diversity in the oceans around Maui. Hundreds of species call these reefs home, and nearly 25% are found nowhere else in the world. Seeing this in person is one of those experiences that's hard to imagine until you're floating above it. And for a lot of our guests, it's the moment that stays with them most. Not one particular rare animal, just the sheer amount of life and diversity in one place. Spotting Hawaiian green sea turtles for many snorkelers is the true main event. Not because turtles are particularly rare, but because their size and gracefulness underwater makes them truly a sight to behold. Pictures simply do not compare to seeing a turtle glide across the reef in person. It is easy to see why ancient Hawaiians viewed turtles as aumakua, or guardian spirits. Sightings are never guaranteed, but when they happen, they tend to leave an impression. Thanks to their penchant for showing off their needle-sharp teeth to snorkelers, eels carry a reputation that doesn't quite match reality. Though this behavior may appear intimidating, it really is just the eel's way of breathing while stationary. The action of opening and closing their toothy jaws pumps water across their gills, allowing them to take in necessary oxygen. Once you understand that, it makes spotting an eel feel more interesting than frightening, and it's often something people never expect to see at all. Plenty of guests are surprised to learn that not only are there octopus living on Maui's reefs, they may have even swam right by one multiple times without even realizing it. Thanks to specialized cells called chromatophores located just below the skin of the octopus, they possess the incredible ability to change the color of their body in an instant to match their surroundings. They blend into rock, coral, and reef structures so well that snorkelers often pass right by. The real surprise might just come from your own ability to spot an octopus doing its very best to stay hidden. Sometimes the most interesting things on the reef aren't the largest. Small reef fish like the white-spotted toby, tiny invertebrates like nudibranchs, and nearly translucent jellyfish can all be spotted around Maui's reefs by keen-eyed snorkelers. These small creatures are a reminder of the staggering diversity of these reefs, and a fantastic reason to be on the lookout for more than just turtles and larger fish. Many experienced snorkelers will tell you, the longer they spend in the water, the easier it is to notice even the small things that make a dive memorable. If you are planning a snorkeling trip in Maui, here's the most important thing to keep in mind. The best way to snorkel is to simply stay curious and not treat the reef like a checklist. You might enter the water hoping to see turtles and then spend the whole morning caught up in something completely different. The guests who come away most surprised and fulfilled by their snorkeling experience usually aren't the ones searching for a single animal. They're the ones paying attention to whatever the reef happens to show them that day. If you'd like to learn more about Maui snorkeling, ocean conditions, and what to expect before your trip, we've included additional videos and resources below. We hope to see you on the water soon.